Hello, beautiful souls, and thank you for being here. Today, I wanted to talk with you about the fact that you are always being divinely guided and supported and led and protected. And I know a lot of times, especially if you're kind of new on the spiritual journey, it might not always feel like that. And there's a rhythm to your life, that's one of the reasons we have seasons, and you have seasons in your life and rhythms in your days. And you're not always supposed to be at this high peak of feeling just absolute bliss and love and abundance, right? You're going to have your ups and downs, you're going to have your peaks and valleys. But they're always there, loving you and guiding you and supporting you and helping you. And sometimes when it feels like they're not there, when you feel like you've asked for clarity or you've asked for help and you're just hearing crickets, you're not really feeling anything, that is, maybe a time for you to just rest and receive. I know this because I've personally gone through this, where I feel like I wasn't being given any guidance on what to do. And we all go through growth and expansion, expansion and then contraction, where you're learning, you're receiving downloads, you're receiving all these love and light codes, and then you have to take time to integrate them, to implement them, to fully allow yourself the time to have them fully digested in your body, and in your mind. And so sometimes that may be what's going on if you feel like you've asked for help and you're not receiving anything. You might have heard that expression, like, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. And maybe no action is required, right? There's always a balance of your masculine and your feminine energies of surrendering and taking action. And remember, surrendering is not doing nothing, it's not giving up control. It is surrendering to the built in flow of your life path and knowing that you are being guided and loved and supported, even when it feels like or looks like you're not being, right? Like, that's where your surrender, your faith comes in, that you are always being guided and protected. It's impossible to not be. You have free will to not follow that, but if you always set the intention to stay on your highest timeline and to be guided and supported, with intention, and ask your guides for clarity or confirmation, you usually get it. And if you feel like you're hearing crickets, then that could just be your time to rest and receive. But again, it always goes back to choosing that perspective that everything in your life is happening for you, not to you, and everything is happening for a reason. So, as always, I hope that this has helped, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.